Hello everyone, and welcome to the stream. This is Otaku Showboat, and today is Monday, February 1st, 2021. It's finally a new month. Hey, we made it! We have survived the month of January. Oh boy, that's nice. We have survived, ideally. My morning, or my pre-stream stuff that I was doing was occupied by making a community post, an image community post that you should go and look at. So here is the link to today's community post. It is a picture comparing me from 2017 to 2018. As in, approximately July 2017 to July 2018. You should go and have a look at that picture comparison of how I looked at my highest weight compared to how I looked after not being at my highest weight anymore, shall we say. I'm a little bit heavier now than I was on the comparison shot, so let's make note of that. I am about 9-10 pounds heavier than that point. That is also not the lowest weight I've been on that image, but it is a somewhat accurate reflection of right now. Which is why I particularly like that image. I don't think I want to be that much lighter than I am currently. Well, at least as of that image. Maybe about 220 pounds, 100 kilos is where I would like to be at. For the long term. For my height, I'm supposed to be like 170 pounds, which is no. That would be considered normal weight for my height, but no. I was at my lowest in the upper 180s, just under 190 pounds, and I had crossed the threshold around 220 of being overweight versus obese, and that is where I felt the most comfortable. I did not feel particularly comfortable at 190. I was having a few other things that I was noticing going on with my body when I was down that low, besides just an uncomfortableness, just, extra skin, but that I expected that. It's just it felt a little off. And there was a few other things that started to develop when I had lost some of that weight. I think I was losing some necessary fat. I was losing some muscle mass, I think, as well at that point. I didn't actually lose a lot of muscle mass, by the way. I didn't exercise at all. Or I sort of did a little bit of walking at the beginning, but I didn't overall over the course of my weight loss stuff with a ketogenic diet. I didn't really exercise all that much. But the saving grace of a ketogenic diet is you get a lot of protein as well as fat in that diet, and, well, it maintains your muscle mass quite well, or at least it very, very much slows down any degradation if you are not exercising. So I still have incredibly huge legs that are very much capable of supporting me at my highest weight. I've always had just gigantic thighs. Gigantic. They're like this round right now ish. A lot of that is muscle, a lot of that is fat, but that's just one part of me. I've always had really big, strong thighs, and that there's a lot of weight in there. But yeah, I'm just more comfortable around the 220 maybe even 200-ish, rather than going any further than that. And I need to get back there. The holidays, man, those were not kind to me. I gained a lot over this past holiday season. And, 2020 was 2020, and weight. I think a lot of people gained a lot of weight over the course of this past year, giving up on their diets and such. So, yeah, let's get back down to at least 220. That's only like a 17-pound, 18-pound goal, but hey, I gotta work on it. If I do go extreme strict on the keto diet, I could get there in a couple of months. I think within a couple of months. It depends, really, because yeah, like the first week I dieted at the very beginning when I had a lot of weight to lose. I had lost like 8 pounds. And the only other time I had lost that much weight was because I was sick. I had a cold at one point in like February 2019, somewhere along those lines, or 2018, excuse me. February 2018, around that time period, I think I had gotten sick. Or am I thinking of that time I got the flu? I think that was when I actually got the flu. The one and only time I think I've truly ever had a flu in my adult life was back then. It floored me for one night, and that was it. It was one night of I had trouble just getting up and laying back down again, getting up to go to the bathroom and lay back down again, and I was out for like 15 hours sleeping. But after that, I was okay. I could function. Just a little bit of time not functional when I had flu. I've had a very good immune system over the course of time. My body responds very well to any sort of diseases that I may come in contact with, and even when I do get sick, it's not that terrible for extended periods of time. Because I know people, when you end up with flu, it lasts at least 2 to 3 days, right? Normally. With the fevers and being somewhat bedridden. Nah, for me it was like one night on that. Anyway, Autonauts, let's get into the game, shall we? Let's play the game. We've got lots of things that need to be done today in the game. What shall we begin with? First off, we are going to review the things that we did last time, as we usually do. So what did we do last time? Let's try to remember together, shall we? I set up... Well, I got more of my bots upgraded to Mark II. I have been moving around the little signpost that I have for upgrades, which I am currently standing on, this little upgrade sign. That is nice. I have done that. I have further expanded my production of fixing pegs, and poles and planks. And I expanded my ability to produce panels, which has had the side effect, as well as square frames, which has had the side effect of allowing me to make enough of the bot parts to do my upgrades over time. It does look like I have a little bit of a square frame shortage right now. I don't know why. It is simply a matter of I have so many things using fixing pegs right now. Who's sitting here? BP pegs. Okay, that's good. That's fine. BP pegs, you can exist there. And then, of course, we started up our cereal crops last time. Now, Luzelle did post a very similar script, actually, to the bot that I have here that is grabbing cereal and placing it down, that is doing one cereal at a time. Mine, I believe, is also doing one cereal at a time, so I might change it to be closer to what they posted. So essentially, the way I'm doing this right now is I'm checking if the backpack is empty, and then to go grab the thing until the backpack is not empty. I don't really need that logic. I mean, as long as this works within the brain limit, it should be okay. Yeah, because it's only taking one cereal at a time. I could adjust this to process multiple cereal at a time. And that would be to have a one loop to take from storage until hands full. This being a drop all will drop the entire stack for me, and then one more loop on the find nearest cereal and use held item. Just until hands empty with a escape clause. So when it can no longer find any cereal in the area, it will escape that escapable until hands empty loop. And if hands do get empty in that loop, it'll not be able to stow what it has because it's empty, and the hands will be empty, so then it'll be like, oh hey, is your backpack empty? Go get another flail now. Go get another flail now. However, that does mean if it gets another flail that it would need to, that it will end up grabbing another full stack and dropping it here, and there could be like a whole bunch in the pile from before that didn't get processed because it lost its flail. But I'm going to assume that a single flail would be able to cover any of that excess that may happen. So that's why I actually think I prefer this layout overall, is because this one I can very easily modify to do more than one at a time within this brain limit. Speaking of the brain limit, we did get the bot database as well last time. We finished that because we managed to unlock the good wheels. The glorious good wheels. They are in fact actually glorious. I need this stack to like go and be stored because I have lots of bots in need of fixing pegs. Lots of bots are in need of fixing pegs. Now, I should have updated everyone over here by now. Not quite. Because this guy, this WovBot, needs to stop so that it can be upgraded on its drive, and then it can go. Now we can move this. Where do I want to move this? This direction, right about there. There, actually. So that's going to cover all of my little bots up here, vast majority of them, and it's going to upgrade even more bots in here. I will need to move it a little bit more down to here, and then eventually we will have all of our robots upgraded. It shall be fantastic. Apparently, I will also need an immense amount of cereal seeds, as well as, I'm sure, cereal for stuffs. That's gonna be fun, with a capital F-U, of course. Why do I even have these bot workbenches here? Just remove them, please. We've got we've got a little bit of excess cereal here. In fact, there's one thing that I needed to do, and that is on cereal harvest. It says until cereal storage is full, so that's fine. Once cereal storage is full, it will stop harvesting cereal. But as long as we are net positive on seeds, which yeah, we're always net positive on seeds, we're going to end up with planting in every tilled soil tile. Which, I think that's okay. I also need, apparently, more bots picking stuff up here. No, it's fine. What do I want? I want to upload a whole bunch of stuff. Have I put all these bots into a single doohickey? That's billboard clearing. Chargers, colonists, forestry, quarry shrooms. I need a cereal crops team. New team for cereal. Is that all of them? I need a cleanup, or no, I need a store straw and store cereal. Yeah. So there's some store folks. Store cereal seeds and straw. All three of those belong up in the cereal team. There's also a cleanup stick dude just hanging out. That's part of the billboard. Yeah, I think we're good. What I need is to have more... Let's do another cereal thresher, maybe? Or another... You know what, let's just upload to the database cereal threshing. We have a cereal tilling uploaded. Let's get the cereal harvest uploaded. And the waterer uploaded. Because the waterer is not, I think, quite able to keep up right now. Upload cereal waterer. And then there's this water exfer that I should also add another bot to. Yeah, water exfer, or exfer H2O. You also. So now I get to paste some scripts around the place. You. X2O, H2O. You're gonna have that one go. Oh, this is so much more convenient. This is so much more convenient. Hello and welcome to the stream. Welcome. Congrats on being able to make it to the live stream today. I have a bunch of cereal that needs to be converted to straw. But now that we've got this going, right? Now that we've sort of got this going already, I think it's time to start with the Bulrush stuff. Now, I haven't really done the Bulrush stuff previously. I'm pretty sure it's very similar to the cereal crops. Let us have a look-see. So, Bulrush. There's actually one L in Bulrush. Okay, sure. Hey, title. for my stream. Let's fix that. There you go. There's one L in Bulrush. I have officially fixed it. Oops. So Bulrush is seeds in swamp. Duh. They are obtained directly from scything the bulrush. Cool. And then when I scythe the bulrush, I will get stems. Far more fleshed out than you last played at launch. How am I liking it so far? I like it a lot. There's a couple bugs still, but it's a lot better than what it was, than what it used to be. And the only, like, there's two that have popped up for me. One is that some storages get in a stuck state and the bots can't actually interact with the storages, just restart the, like, exit and load the save again. Just back to main menu and load the save seems to fix that. And then there's the times where sometimes a bot will not complete a move command before moving on to the next item in the script, and I think that has something to do with recharging. Otherwise, everything's been great. They've added a lot of stuff towards the end phases of the game. So they've vastly expanded all the way up to a level 7, level 8 hierarchy. You can actually go all the way to the top. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, to the top of the pyramid. At this point. Right now, we are at level 2. And we've got 10 colonists at level 2. We are working on level 3. The thing about each and every single one of these steps up the pyramid is that each one requires an upgrade to everything previous. So the level 3 requires upgrading the food, and upgrading the shelter, and adding the new item that they need, which is clothing. Yeah, sometimes in the past I was a little bit frustrated with bots that would just stop working for no reason, no apparent reason. A bunch of them at a time, just not operating, and having to go through the tedious task of finding who's not working and who needs to be restarted manually. And it frustrated me to the point of not playing. Now it's rare enough of an occurrence that it is not a bother. It is quite rare that I come across that happening. Though it has happened more than once, I think, on this save so far, and we've had the storage box thing at least once. They've added a ton of content, let's be clear. They fixed a lot of bugs, and they added the whole patterns thing on the digging, so now you have the option to actually dig in the full area now, rather than have it in that stupid alternating pattern all the time. Now you can explicitly have them dig in the full area. It is a lot better, yes. It is a lot better, a lot more fleshed out at this point. And in fact, they're working on a DLC or some extra. They're adding a game mode to the game. The devs are totally working on and adding a game mode. Why is there no link to news on this? To the news tab. Huh. Anyway, they're working on a game mode. It's like a combat mode, actually. They're working on a combat mode where you make combat bots and send them off to battle. It's neat. Absolutely neat. Now, progression. I need robot. I need multiple robots, actually, but I need this bot right here to be up here. I also need to figure out what storages these things need. Yes, send them off to wove thy enemy. Let me grab a scythe. Or that's a hoe. A scythe. Left click a bulrush just to check what things I need to store these items in. So the seeds are in a silo, the stems are in a storage container. Okay. Do I have available silos? I have one available silo. Huh. I guess I need more. Go ahead and, make me more silos. Alright, that will be for the stems. Good. Glorious. You there. You are going to harvest Bulrush. Your mission is you have to grab a scythe, and you have to harvest the bulrush, the bulliest, in this area. You will do this until your hands are full, and repeat until the storage for the stems is full. And you will do that forever. Add the weight 1, and you are good to go. Next, we are going to collect the bulrush seeds. Whoops, drop. I did the 2 L's. I did the 2 L's again. Your mission is grab seeds and store seeds. Grab all of them. All of them! Until hands empty. Go ahead and do that. And then another one to grab the stems. Alright, you are going to store bolt stems. Find nearest stem and store stem. Escapable. Not escapable until empty. Go ahead and do that there. We got a ding! Oh my goodness, we finally got the mechanical frame saw. Yeah! Yay! Frame saw! It is time for the majestic frame saws. We need infinite frame saws. We need as many as we can build. All of them. So these are faster than the chopping blocks. They are direct upgrades from the chopping blocks. Unfortunately, that's all they are, is just faster chopping blocks. They're also a bit more convenient to work with, in that they have input all on one end and output all on the other end, making it a lot easier to deal with storing the results of these. I don't think I have anyone for blueprint crude blades, so I'll need to go in and add those crude blades. I'm pretty sure I have a blueprint axle Crank, I mean. I thought I had a BP crank. Apparently not, and apparently I don't have a crude gear BP either. That's nice. Hey, let's add those, shall we? Let us add those. So I'm going to need 3 robots. You there. Your mission, you are BP. What do I want this one to be? The crude blades. You are going to pull in blueprints. Your mission is to go to the crude blade storage, take from the crude blade storage, and then find the nearest blueprint in ta area. And you can go ahead and do that. This one will be BP crude gears. BP crude gears. It's going to take blueprints. By the way, they added this feature to the game. Available through the new wonder of the bot database, or through the wonder of the bot database. This is a massive time saver. Edit, go to the crude gears, which are here. Take from the crude gears and make this area huge. Go. And then we need the cranks. The BP cranks. Yeah, it's copy-paste on demand without having to use a crude data storage. You can remotely save any bot's script, even when they are working, and paste it to any existing bot. It's wonderful. It's glorious. Absolutely glorious. It is the best possible addition. Go ahead and grab cranks. And when you have the Mark II bots allow you to edit the destinations for walking and grabbing from structures. Mark II bots allow you this button here. That's actually been part of the game since the beginning, where you can adjust the move to targets and the take from add to targets. This comes in very handy when copying and pasting all of the scripts from robots. Is that where I want that? I think a little lower, maybe. Go ahead and do that. Now our frame saws are automated. Yay. We can go ahead and remove these. Toss them into storage. In fact, add them there. And I look like I need more flooring. Oh. I have 154 flooring. So I think it's hold control, and you are able to add blueprints of an object that you already have in storage. It's hold control. And you can do exactly that type of a deal. Even though I have 154 good flooring on me. So, I have made my frame saws. The beautiful frame saws. Yay. It is all wonderful and glorious. All of my robots are Mark II robots as well. Oops. Let's go ahead and undo that one. I have apparently placed all of my existing stuffs. I can now change the destinations of all of those robots that are currently using the chopping blocks. The issue is that, well, these are bigger buildings, even though they are much faster buildings. To the point where I actually do want to do this. I do want to do this immediately. Yes, flooring required to operate. You're not going to let me even assign a... You're not even going to let me assign. I want to move you. And I need one more for the pegs. I think. So, oh, no, I just need 3. Planks, poles, pegs. Wonderful. Now, having a gap here will let bots walk between them, but, yeah, and I think I want to keep that behavior, to be completely honest. So if I do add more stuff, what I'd ideally do is move this flooring over. Come on. Like so, just start widening everything a bit. And then I would move that guy there, that guy there. Now we have 2 of each. This would actually go to that. This would go fixing pegs. Ta-da! And let's move that out of the way. Let's move that down closer. Wow, we're full. We're full on pegs! We must have filled up on our Mark II stuffs. Yeah. We filled up on bots. Where is the upgrades sign? Right here. All that's been upgraded. A lot of these guys have been upgraded. Let's bring our sign. Pick up the sign. Bring the sign over here. And I think that that's the end of the Mark I bots. Everything is now Mark II once we get these last 3 here. Wonderful. I am not looking forward to transitioning to the Mark III bots. Well, I am, but I'm also not, because it's going to take a long time to upgrade everyone to the Mark III. Fortunately, with the Mark III bots, they don't need to be charged. They last forever. Our glorious fusion-powered bots. Haha. Haha, haha. Let us remove these walls. Give me a little bit of space to work with here. I am going to now need to modify quite a bit of stuff here. Let me go with Take from planks, add to chopping block 2. So that's poles. That's making poles. Move to plank, add to chopping block. Move to plank, add to chopping block. That's making poles. So these guys are making poles. We will go ahead and stop them, empty their hands, hit record, and go. You are taking planks to make poles, so you are going to go to this guy and add to this guy. You stop. You are going to go to this guy and add to this guy. And we will now be able to watch as they all come in and operate. And since it's on flooring, everyone will move a little bit faster as well, which is just fantastic. Now, do I have a storage bot for poles looking in this area? Probably not. So I need to go to store poles, take a bot, and change this to be everywhere. Same with you. Go ahead and do that for me, please. Oh. Yeah, it's a little bit faster than the other processes, especially if I have the other processes still moving as well. This has sorta just used all my planks. So let's see here. I need move to plank, take from plank. All right, you are making the panels. I need planks. I need planks. Yes, you are a planks. I need you to stop. I need you to go ahead and go to this one and do that for me. It's going to log storage, taking until hands full, moving to the frame saw, adding to the frame saw. You need to do the same. You'll do that, and you'll do that. Then we need a store planks. Setup, arrangement. Oh, this has a move to command. Nah. You need to find nearest plank in and move to plank. And that needs to be assigned to the whole area. Yeah, I'm gonna have this guy also adjust to be the whole freaking area. Go ahead and do that. You, no, you, yes. You are the whole freaking area, okay. That will help. Slightly. Now there are bots that are making poles that are doing stuff at chopping blocks that I must stop. In fact, there should be... Oh, there's JBot. Hi, you are gonna stop. You're gonna be named... that. The other one... The other one is just star at this point. It has nothing to do. Oh yeah, stop, go. Stop, change to top area. Oh boy, why are you still making them when the storage is full? Why did you make so many when the storage is in fact full? Go here, add to there. Go here, add. I said go here, add to here. There you go. And there is one more who I will just stop. Anyone else doing stuff here? There is this guy who is stopped. I'm gonna go ahead and remove all of the chopping blocks now. Ta-da! UL planks, your finest plank in a small area. Go big. You are gonna just drop what you got. You are star, star, star. Go ahead and delete everything. You store poles are going to find the poles in a massive area. Go ahead and hit play there. BP pegs is fine. This store pegs needs to find the pegs in a massive area. Oh, and it needs to move to pegs. Now you can do the thing. There we go. So that accrues a lot because this can end up occasionally triggering as not full, I think, and then it causes both of these bots to go do their thing, and it makes a big stockpile in here. You notice the chargers tab. What did I decide for my charging system? Dedicated zones or daisy chain? It's zones. I've got a lot of charger bots. They're not all actually in my charger group. All these guys are charger bots. Chargers, where are you? Chargers. So basically they're in as big of zones as they can manage. I've got a new blueprint with 4 massive charging zones that I can assign to any robot to help with charging. I've also got a couple chargers assigned to this billboard here. I'll need to remember to assign a couple robots to this area as well. But yeah, just big zones, a whole bunch of bots charging. Eventually with Mark 3, I will not need them. Apparently, I need more charging bot action going on. You there. This offers a great opportunity. Excuse me. I thought I grabbed a robot, and apparently I didn't. Your mission. Charger. You get to have charging. We're gonna move these though. I want to have coverage down here. Whoops. Let's go ahead and hit play on this. I also want to do upload this. This is going to be charger serial, just so that I know the difference between the charger setups. And we're going to add another one. Yes, they have absolutely massive coverage, and I'm going to have at least 2 assigned to each coverage area. Go ahead and do that, and hit play. I left some overlap in the middle here because there's just so many robots in there. And doesn't that look a heck of a lot nicer? Just overall. You have a move to stuff. You know what? You can just unleash and just be that. You are good for now. A bot came to grab what I was trying to grab. Yes, this is so much better. This is so much better. I'm so happy. I am so happy to finally have these mechanical frame saws. We are not working on any science yet. Right now. Let me go ahead and queue up the next, whatever that's going to be. Probably the log cabins. I'm still, for some reason, holding on to that plank. Go ahead and give me that tech at some point, and now we can go back to working on the Bulrush Farming. Now we can continue. Oh right, I actually need to get the tech to do the clothing. All of this is to get the Bulrush stems so that I could use them for the clothing. Your mission is to go here and grab the stuff. Find nearest swamp. Glorious. Find nearest swamp. Go ahead and do that for me. Beautiful, glorious, wonderful swamp. Note that adding sand to fresh water, 3 units of sand will convert fresh water to swamp. 3 units more sand will convert swamp to sand. And then I think it's 3 units of sand on sand converts it to soil. I think that's how that works. Maybe. I could be off on that, but you can terraform in that way to remove water. Glorious planting of the bulrush. So what's next? Clay deposits. That's next. I need storage for said clay. Oops. Wrong button. I need clay. Clay is stored in a crate. The pots are also stored in crates at all phases. Everything here is stored in crates. The bricks are stored in pallets, though. Flower pots. Interesting. Okay. By the way, we'll have to farm flowers at some point. That is a thing we shall need to do. I'm just looking at some of these variants of these robots here, because we're gonna be getting lots of variants of things over time. It's just too bad that some of the better looking ones are just not the best bots, are lower mark level bots. It's like I don't see a need to use them. Like why would I use these? Ah yes, the crude wheelbarrow cart and a mobile liquid storage. They move things for you. We could actually get a crude wheelbarrow. Ah, flowers with a touch of alien life. Oh boy. Yeah, don't remind me about alien life. The stuff things. Stuffest thingus. Bench saw will be fantastic when we can make that. That'll need crude metal plate. Anywho, so we're gonna start by harvesting some clay here. I will need my crates. I will need more crates. Hey, buddies, could you, wrong button. Could you make me more crates? Thanks. Oh, my buddy bringing the, logs is doing plenty of work. I'll go ahead and move these just so that they stop flashing at me. And give more flooring to all of this. More flooring! More glorious flooring. Do the floor. Oh, did I hit a button to make it only cover, like, 1 by 1? What? Okay. There is apparently a key combo that lets you set it to be only horizontals. That's good to know. I wish I knew what that button that I pushed was that does that. Yeah, I wish I knew what that was. Oh yeah, there's totally a planning mode where you can actually make plans and do stuff to meet the plans, like actually place ghost stuff in different locations. Like, hey, I want this type of setup over here, and this type of setup over here, so you know what to build. But, we don't make plans like that around here. We're not going that far deep. We're not going that deep into it, right? What is wrong with you? What happened? Huh? Oh, I know what happened. I know what happened. They upgraded. They upgraded, so now they're taking 6 apples at a time instead of 4 apples at a time. So I need to grab a couple of weeds to get this back on track on each of these. After I stop them, of course. So you're going to stop and edit to times 4. I should also upload this to the database so I can put these other 2 down. That'll be great. You can go now. You can go now. That will guarantee that we can do this. Oh, right. I didn't tell you to drop all your stuff first. I didn't tell it to drop all its stuff first. Oops. Oh, right, there's a storage there. So now that you have, in fact, dropped all your stuff, now you can go and do that. And now you can make all the things. All the wonderful things! And make sure my science flows. That'll be great. Okay. Back to it. I need a robot. Glorious robot. Come. Your mission. Actually, I don't even need a bot because I've got several just sitting around over here. Including this one, who apparently doesn't have a job either. We've got 4 homeless robots. Actually, we have 5. Six, even. Oh, you're not doing anything either. Star, star, star. Yeah. Hello, star, star, stars. Drop everything. Come to the... Star, star, star. Come to the... We've got... So we've got a few bots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 robots, huh? Now, unfortunately I can't just copy from stone to apply it to the other stuff, the clay, because it's looking for very specific tiles and we cannot reassign the type of tile that they're looking for. You are going to be clay miner. Your mission is to grab a pickaxe from crude pick storage. And then you are to go and use said crude pick on You don't pick these, do you? Your mission is to grab a spade. I can't do this until I have the tech, can I? Ah, there we go. There we go. Use the spade. And there's our unit of clay. Okay, until hands full, do the thing. Uh, until the storage has been filled forever, wait 1. And that is your job. Go ahead and add that to the database. We're gonna have you be clay miner. Download that. Go. You clay miner. Download that. Go. You are going to be clay storage. Your mission is to pick up clay and deposit it forever until hands full escapable. Move and pick up until hands empty. Go! Pretty sure 1 is going to be all I really need for the moment on that. Oh, there's a giant boulder in the way here. I'm just noticing that. Okay, do I want any more mining? Probably not for the moment, although we do have 2 more bots there just hanging out. I may need more charging up here as well, but I think the progress is progressing here. We are making the progress. The progress is real. So speaking of technologies, what do we need to pick up? We are currently working on the log cabin tech, which is the level 3 version of housing, as opposed to our little huts that are the level 2 initial huts. That is required. Pottery technology is going to be required for cooking technology. So notice how all of these upgraded food items, they're all in clay pots. There's no point taking this tech until we have pottery technology. We can make gnomes. We can make a gnome that vomits rainbows. What? Okay. You can apparently build gnomes that vomit rainbows. Sure. Sure. There's also the crude kiln, the crude clay station, and the clay pot. A beautiful decoration that needs to be shared with the world, yes. Clearly. Clearly. But what we get here is the crude clay station. This is a building that will be required to actually form the raw bowls, or the raw pots in this case, and then the kiln will heat it up to form the actual clay pot. How many am I aiming for? How many gnomes per minute shall we make? I don't know what the recipe would even be to make these. Why would we need them? They seem like just decoration items and a waste of my time currently. I don't really have any need for the livestock right now. Now note the little star icon on these individual techs here. The star icons are the necessary technologies that give you access to the upgraded colonist stuff. So each one of these key starred technologies is going to give you something that you could use for upgrading your colonist to the next tier. In this case, crude bread gets unlocked at cooking tech, which, yeah, that would be a lot of cereal crops to get into crude bread. We would need to make flour, dough, and then bread. However, we're gonna need to eventually make, you know, buns for some of these things, because the top tier cooking, it's a bunch of burgers. The level 7 of the everything is like mostly burgers. It looks like for berries you get berry danishes at the level 7. So no matter what, you're gonna be doing stuff with dough. You're gonna do stuff with dough. Right now what we're doing is not berries but apples. And the path with the apples at level 4, well, level 3 is going to require the clay pots. Level 4 is going to then introduce honey into the mix to make apple jam. Which I find interesting because the apple jam is sort of in this, it's in this container here, which is a jar. Yet this recipe tells me that this is not a jar item. Interesting. Then there are apple pies that come at tier 5. That is going to need pastries and a large clay dish. Pastry from butter, fresh water, and good flour from cereal seeds. So there you go. That'll be at tier 5 though, and then there's the apple cake. Apparently we can make apple cake from cake batter, which is going to be eggs, okay, and honey, and butter, so milk for butter, so cow tending, chicken tending, beekeeping, and the good flour, and a large clay dish to give you the cake batter. Hey, I wanted to go back. Oh well. Things. We need to do things. Lots and lots and lots of things. We need to tend cows. We need to tend chickens. We need to, tend bees at some point as well. Oh, this is gonna get interesting. Why are you not... You have one tile. Apparently all of this is watered. And note, it whipples? Really? It ripples in the wind. Ripples in the wind. Apparently that equals whipples. The wind ripples. Whipples. More storage. Thanks. So why are you not building these? Oh, because those are sandy tracks. Oops. Whoopsies, and I don't have a BP sand. Yeah, I meant to do this. Oh, no wonder! No wonder it was a straight line lock, because it's a road. It's a road. No wonder. It's not a floor, it's a trackway. Yes, build me more flooring. I need all of the flooring. Ever. Okay, so we have our bulrush stems and our seed storage. I was looking at tech very specifically because I also need clothing technology to actually process the bulrush. And to process thread from weeds as well. Yeah, bulrush fibers are here. That'll lead into bulrush thread and into togas by dealing with bulrush. You will need to give your colonists only the actual clothing. That's all you need. Just the clothing. Now we could go into cotton. And we could go into wool at some point for wool blankets, but I don't want to right now because wool is going to require tending sheep, and the cotton is going to require farming said cotton. This is fine. I have not gotten farming for fruit because, well, we don't need fruit right now. We don't really need the pumpkins or the carrots, although carrots are actually a pretty top tier thing to use in the grand scheme by tier 7 food by the time you get to there. These are actually one of the more efficient processes to use. Arable farming. We need 4 more crops grown. 4 more crops grown, and we'll have the arable farming. Can we do that? Ideally, we need a crude cooking pot built for cooking. That's going to require the tech. Masonry. Hard rock masses. That's something we could do. I apparently need to build 30 sandy track and 30 dry stone walls for construction. I don't... No. We're not going to do that. And the rest of this stuff is tech locked. Okay. So you're saying we're waiting on tech now. So you're saying all that we can really do now is just wait for tech to happen. Huh? Well, I could automate the bot speed upgrades. There's lots of things that I could automate the production of. Lots of things that we could automate. Do I wanna? Do I wanna? Sure. So, first off, I'm gonna just get rid of these 2 things. I don't need them hanging out at the moment. I'm going to place down a storage box. Tower. Right there. We are going to make crude chisels and mallets. Blades, poles, and mallets. Okay. Bot. Your mission. Crude chisel. You are going to pick up a crude blade. Stow it. You're going to grab a pole. This is a little bit of back and forth, but trust me. And you are going to grab a mallet. I should have told it to grab the pole first. Is there any chance I'm going to revisit Satisfactory come update 4? Depends on a lot, like whatever I'm playing at the time. Right now, there's not that much room in the schedule. If I'm like finished with Autonauts, sure, but I'm not going to stop in the middle of something. Ideally, we won't stop in the middle. Then we're just going to go over here. We're going to retrieve, go, retrieve, add the thing. We don't need that many retrieve commands. And I wanted to do the pull first. Pull, blade, mallet. Move to the workbench. Until hands empty, add and retrieve. Until that's full. Now, I do have plenty of brain space left, so we're just going to go and grab the mallet and store it. We're just going to grab the mallet and store it, and we'll do that until the thing is full, and add the little wait command. there. That is how you make the complete use of a Mark II robot. So we're going to move to poles, grab a pole, stow it, move to blade, grab a blade, stow it, move to mallet, take a mallet, move to the workbench, add it to the workbench, retrieve, add, and then we're going to grab the mallet and store it in storage. Actually, if I have the storage here, on the little thingy, here or here, I don't need the extra move. Anyway, you can do your thing now. Go, 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 do the stuff. And ideally, what I'll actually do is add additional flooring about the place. Ah, we finally have come to the point of building all of this flooring. It is to help speed up my robots as they go about their business. Yes, we could make roads, but why? Why bother with roads when we could do a similar thing with the good flooring? And keep our robots busy. We have infinite flooring. Because we have infinite wood products. Infinity wood! Speaking of which, why... I may want another BP bot on the planks. Yeah, I like a lot. How are we doing with the everything right now? Fairly well, I think. That is making my wonderful chisels for me. Then I want to start to chisel away at hard rock masses, and those get stored in pallets. I am pretty sure that these get stored in pallet. Which mass do I want to remove from the face of existence first? Probably this one right down here. Probably this one. So I'm actually just going to move this pallet over here. I'm going to place a pallet there. I want to try to keep a set of storages here in case I need to make a move to storage, add to storage command, and an existing storage is already full. That's why I have these here, is so that I can tell a bot to store something even if the storage is full already. Because for some reason with the way this game works, you can't add to a script a add to storage command if the storage is currently full, because your character cannot actually add to the storage. So it just doesn't add the command for you. It's sad that that is the case. How many apples am I actually producing? Lotsa. Buncha is the answer. That means... Oh, we're also full on bulrush stems, so we've got a few bulrush now planted. Let's start off with getting 2 more of the spiced apple bot setups a go. You're gonna go there, drop the bot. You are spiced apples. You will take that. We're going to edit to go to a different mixing pot. That mixing pot, add to that mixing pot. You can go and do your business. Now, the reason I have to take the robot out a little bit, take it a little bit a ways away, is because I have the robot that's finding and picking up bots. You are also spiced apples. You're going to take the thing. We're going to edit you to be that one and that one. Go. How convenient, right? That is super convenient right there, being able to do that. Magic. It's magical. I probably don't have the apples to keep up with it. And it looks like it is simply a matter of I don't have enough apple trees planted in here. We could make more, potentially. Or we could try to transition to something else that's a little bit higher resource density, shall we say. Because that's the issue with the fruit trees. We don't have a way of making a higher output out of these fruit trees. We don't have a way of increasing the output of mushrooms either. Even though the apples are a very good tier 7 recipe in terms of the overall ingredient cost by comparison to the other tier 7 recipes, according to the wiki that I was looking at a while ago. Despite that, this isn't as good because you're not able to get as many units of fruit per unit tile as the vegetables that are farmed, the farmed vegetables. So just per tile density isn't as good as something like carrots, for example, or even the pumpkins. So I may decide to transition to carrots, because that is one of, if not the best thing at tier 7 would be carrots. It will require a lot of water, though, as well as a area with which to do said farming. A bit of soil to do said farming, and, you know, an initial supply of carrots. Which, we go in here and look for carrot. Carrots come from carrot crops that are dug with a spade. The carrot is planted in not dug soil. This would be tilled soil. Oh, there's my alarm saying that it is halfway through the stream today. We'll just have a quick look at where in the world we get carrot seeds. We get carrot seeds from a crude plant breeding station by combining loose weeds and pumpkin seeds. One time, that's it. I'm okay with this because all I would need to do to get the pumpkin seeds is just mallet a pumpkin. I forgot how the pumpkin worked. Yeah. So, pumpkins, you mallet the pumpkins to get the pumpkin and the seeds. It's hilarious. It's hilarious with the pumpkins. But yes, it is the halfway point of today's stream, meaning it is time to take a brief few-minute break. I will see you all very shortly when we return to, I guess, make a crude plant breeding station. Wherever that exists. Is this the plant breeding station? Yeah, go ahead. And, get some carrots. We'll be getting some carrots. We'll have to smash a couple of, or at least one pumpkin to get our carrots, but, yeah. We'll be back shortly. And I have returned. Welcome back. We are, at this point, while waiting on tech to happen, which is going to happen very shortly, actually, we are going to transition into carrot crops. That is exactly what I want to do. I need to grab a mallet. Oh, hey, there's our log cabin. Huzzah! Hello, Ollie. Hello, my pretty boy. Yeah, big stretch. Big stretch, huh? Big stretch. How's a pretty boy? How's a pretty Ollie? Is that my pretty Ollie? Yes. Yes, you wanted my lap. Whoops. Whoops. Yes, you want lap? Is that the position you want? Is that the position you want? With your leg outstretched? Is that the position you want to be in right now? Mister? Yes? You grabbing me? You grabbing me? Yes. You grabbing me? Oh, there we go. That's what he wants. Right there. That's what he wants. He wants the pets. All the pets on the planet. Every single one. Yes, he wants the attention. But has he been good boy to do it? To deserve it? Of course not. Of course not. But he's going to get it anyway. He's going to get it anyway. Yes. Yeah, what's that? What's up there? What's on the screen? What's on the screen, Ollie? Are you gonna purr for me? Yes, you are. Yes, you are. You're gonna purr for me. Good. So, Ollie. He's destruction incarnate. That's what he is. He is built to destroy things. What am I doing? Yes, I've unlocked the next tier. I've unlocked an entire 4th tier. I have 2 techs of tier 3, and I've unlocked tier 4. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. I need. So do I want to go down the route of the string first. No, I mean, I need clothing, basic textiles. That'll need raw cotton, so I'll need to go and actually grab a raw cotton. And I will need a... clay station. Yes, we'll grab clay station. It's always a little bit wonky trying to see, it's like, what do these things actually unlock from that menu? Anyway, I need to hammer a pumpkin a couple of times. So yes, log cabins are now a thing. They are built in stages. Huh? Oh, right, you have to... scythe first. Cow, please don't break my pumpkin. Please don't steal my pumpkin, please. You can have the raw pumpkin. I just need the 2 seeds. Thanks. It's done. Okay. Go and grab a couple of wheats. Thanks. Hey you've got you've hooked a claw. Why do you have litter on your chest? Huh? How do you get litter on your chest? Get that out. Yes, you groom. You groom. Yes, thank you for licking me. Thank you for licking me. Aw, he stopped. The moment I reached, he stopped. Grab 2 of those. So, do I have to assign a recipe on this first? Most likely. Yes. You could also do coconuts, but I think they have the same issue. So that. Give me carrot seed. What is that stored in? A silo. We're gonna put you in there for safekeeping. Right now. Last thing I want is for, any of these to wander down here. I don't think I want to reveal this area, because if the game decides that there is wildlife in this area, I could be somewhat screwed. I'm gonna do it anyway, just to see. We need to reveal the stuff anyway. There is no wildlife there, fortunately. I must know. What do we have? Is this all big rocks? Yes, it mostly is. Oh, hey, there's a couple of sheep, 3 sheep, and a cow over here. 3 sheepies and a cow. Let's keep that in mind, that we don't want to farm anywhere near here. Ah, coal. Good. More cereal crop and pumpkins. A huge clay deposit. Another big stone. And the edge of the map. We have reached the edge of the world. Oh my. Oh noes, it is the end of the world. So where's the nearest metal? I sort of need to know that information. The nearest metal is here. Yeah, see about that. Wow, clay and 2 coal up there. Cool. Good info. Let's head back. Now, what I need is a new tiller. Wait, what? How the... What? What? Game? I did not plant a pumpkin there. How did a pumpkin end up there? How did a cereal crop magically become a pumpkin? Huh. Well, that's interesting. I mean, it's not like we don't have pumpkins. I took 2 seeds of pumpkins with me, and I used both of them to make carrot seed. A carrot seed. But the game somehow, for some reason, decided that it was going to spawn a pumpkin on a soil tile, and it decided that that's the one it's gonna spawn on. Right in the middle of my freaking cereal crop. Huh. Huh. Anyway, moving on. We're gonna make this a bit smaller. Right in here. This is going to be the carrot crop. Now, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to, of course, grab a robot. And I should have a tiller blueprint already. Or a tiller script blueprint. So you're going to till for carrot. This... yes, cereal tilling. All I really need to do here is find nearest soil down here in that area. So this is a 4x5. We're going to go ahead and make that a 5x5. With the gate there. And you're going to till that soil for me. I will also... Huh. I added an extra water transfer, didn't I? Pretty sure I have 2 on that route. Yes, I do. I may need more. Just saying, I may need more. And I may need to get into, like, there will come a point where we get a piece of equipment called a dredger. And that is going to allow us to convert down into water, where the sand helps us convert from water to land. Dredger will convert land to water. Ideally. Ideally. How much of an area does this guy cover? Let's change this zone a bit so that I don't have issues here. You can go ahead and do that. I'm going to take you. You are going to X for H2O. Go ahead and get that blueprint script down. Go grab this. Bot, take care of you. You. Tiller? Go. Do the thing. So this bot's gonna plant the seeds from seed storage, and that, in fact, I'm going to move that there, and I'm going to add in more of it. And I will add in crates for the carrot. Note that I will need crude pots again for the stewing of the carrots, or the spicing of the carrots, or whatever the heck you want to call it. And that will also need stuffs. Stuffs and things. Dealing with our carrot. That's not carrot. That is carrot. Our carrot salad is weeds and carrots to make carrot salad. And then the carrot stir-fry is in the clay pot. We then end up with honey-glazed roasted carrots by adding honey to carrots in a crude oven. Cool. We need to add honey then. Carrot curry and naan. Sure. We then need to actually bake that from butter and flour to make that. And then we have carrot cake. That will need cake batter from eggs and honey and butter. Yeah. See, that's part of the problem. Why is the back arrow blocked? The back arrow is blocked. Alright, well, carrot cake. We'll take the raw in a large clay dish in an oven, and then at the end we make carrot burgers, which somehow is made out of carrot cake. We get carrot burgers at the very end by taking our carrot cake, adding good dough and egg and butter to it to make our burger. 16 hand slots. 16 hand slots. Good dough is good flour and crude dough. Crude dough is crude flour in a rotary cairn. Cairn. The curniest. Let's see. Where was the bot I was just holding? There's the bot. You are plant carrots. To me. Actually, over here and to me. Ooh, the watering totally says find nearest cereal crop, doesn't it, to water? Ah. Okay. That will require a bit more of an adjustment. Store bots, go. You're going to be, water carrots. Cereal waterer. Yeah, you've got this find nearest cereal crop in zone. We're going to need to delete that. Because we need to make it carrot crop. Find nearest carrot crop in the zone. So that means we need a carrot crop to plant. So your job is to go and plant carrots in the 5x5 zone. Thanks. Until hands full, escapable, until hands empty. Go ahead and do all of that. And you... I need a bucket. Bucket. See, yield 3 immediately, and then it's going to be yield 4. And I need to go and retrieve some fresh water from you. Your job is to use the carrot, use the water on the carrot. Find nearest carrot crop in the zone and water the carrot. That's what you need to do. The size of the zone does not matter, because it will only happen in the 5x5. And that is that. And the water and the carrot will give us 4 yield per carrot crop. Once this has finished growing, I will need a robot with... It grew a stage. I will need a robot with a shovel to dig up the carrot. Now, what happens from there is that... Huh? No, that can't be the only carrot seed. That can't be the only carrot seed. Hold up. Carrot crop. From carrot seed in soil. Carrot crop. Yes. That is carrot. That gives carrot crop. What do you do then with the carrot crop? Because there's the pumpkin crop as well that you scythe the pumpkin. Here, that makes the thing. Carrot. Where are you? Carrot. By digging the carrot crop. But does that not also give me seeds? 4 carrot plus loose weeds plus salad. Please don't tell me I have to farm pumpkins to maintain an existent amount of carrots. Autonauts. Carrots. Official wiki, go. Yes, it will give seeds. Thank God. It gives carrots and then 1 to 2 seeds. Also, thank you, YouTube, for telling me that I am, in fact, live. I have updated Ancestry DNA results. Wait, what? What do you say now? A Come on. 2FA. What do you want from me? Dun, 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 dun. Great news! My results have arrived. What have you updated? Also change that. Hey, let's look. Display. Hi. We now have 2 sorts of results: distant origins and more recent origins. Here, so we've got 37% England and Northwestern Europe, 32% Portugal, Azores, yes. From São Miguel, yes. France, 24%. 4% Scotland, 3% Wales. Additional from here. There we go. In case you were wondering, I am a majority England and Northwest Europe, but also Portugal and France, Portuguese and French. The Portuguese is from my mother's side, and the French, English from my father's side. Next, you can do that. I know. Stuff things. There you go. There's the ancestry stuff and things. That's my latest estimates. That's actually pretty freaking close. They are pretty confident. That confidence interval is amazing compared to what it used to be on some of these. Portugal, that's a 17-point spread. Oh boy. Oh boy, a 17-point spread. And then France is a 0 to 33. Huh. Are you sure it's 24 when your range is zilch to 33? 4% Scotland, 3% Wales. We got a tech. Let's go ahead and go back to the tech, shall we? We unlocked the gnomes, the clay pot, the crude kiln, and the crude clay station. Excellent! The next tech I need to unlock is cooking tech. It needs a torch. I need a good workbench to make said torch. Notice how the ones that are making the planks, processing the logs, actually move the log through the thing. And the ones processing the planks into poles move the plank through the thing, and the poles for the pegs move the pole through the thing. It's nice. Is nice. So, sticks. Store that, and 4 units of straw. Gee, it's a good thing I have 96 units of straw stored up here. So now I can actually make the clay bowls as well, which is great. I could automate these. I don't really see much point to that. All it really does is keep things lit. Yeah, crude, oh. Cooking pot and recipes, there you go. That's how you do it. Yes, my Ollie. My sleepy Ollie. Sleepy kitty. How's the sleepy kitty? Yes, how's my sleepy kitty? He's good boy. He's good boy. Being nice in my lap. However... Oh yes, there is a however. Ollie does consider me a fellow cat. And... yeah. The slightest of issues with that is that he starts to treat me like a fellow cat. If I hold him, he tries to do a thing that he does to his sister all the time, which is he grabs her, he grabs around her neck and he starts biting and licking around her neck. Biting and licking around the neck. So sometimes when I hold him, he will hug his arms around my arm while I hold from the left, and I'm like trying to also hold from the right because he's super heavy. He'll grab around, and then he'll start biting, bite, lick, bite, lick, bite. And yeah, I've got a little scritches from the claws on my wrist when he did that without my sleeve all the way down one time. Gotta wear long sleeves. Note to self when carrying kitty. So you are going to harvest carrots. Your mission. You need a spade for this mission. And you are going to left click on the carrot crop. I will then need more bots. Alright, yes, find nearest carrot crop. Until hands full. Until carrot storage full. That's what you're going to do. You're going to harvest the carrots until carrot storage is in fact full. You store carrot seeds. Your mission is to grab a carrot seed and store it. Ding! We got a ding. Haha! Arable farming. We've done the thing. What does this give me? A watering can. And a scarecrow. Cool. That is useful. That is useful because I would imagine that the watering can is just a little bit better than trying to water with buckets. This guy is going to, of course, he's going to store carrots. Your mission is that until hands are full, until hands are empty, and that is that. Grab and store, grab and store. Okay. Yes, build one of those. And I will build one of these up here by hand. The kiln. The kiln! Glorious kiln. Oh, there we go. There's the flashy lights. The good workbenches. Let's actually make a few more good workbenches while we're at it. This now has the ability to make scarecrows out of pumpkins, sticks, and straw. I don't really need that many of these. In fact, the only reason you would ever need a scarecrow would be like if you don't have fencing around your plots. Because all it does is keep the birds away. Like, just the chickens. It only keeps the chickens in a 7-tile radius around the center of the scarecrow. Watering can, though, that's useful. 4 planks, 8 pegs. Wow. 8 pegs. And 2 poles. That is a new logistical challenge to solve. We're going to do this in our fresh space that we have available to us right up here. I'm going to need to have storage. Okay. I could have one bot do this, I think. One Mark II bot could do this, albeit quite slowly. And then I'll need to check out like how many charges does this watering can have, etc., etc. 4 planks. Okay, if I give a robot, a Mark II bot, a hand upgrade, it will be able to hold all 8 fixing pegs in one go. If I give it a backpack upgrade, it could hold all 4 planks as well in one go. But either way, it will either have to go back for poles or planks after delivering the initial load. It will need to make 2 trips, no matter what, because I cannot have 6 backpack slots quite yet. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go grab a robot, and I'm going to give it shoes and a hand upgrade. You are going to make watering cans. So you have 8 hand slots, and you have just 2 backpack slots. What you are going to do is you are going to go grab 2 poles. You're going to go grab 2 poles, and then you are going to stow times 2 stow, and then you're going to go and grab 8 fixing pegs. And you're going to go in here, retrieve, add, until hands are in fact empty. And you're going to then go and grab 4 planks. And deliver them until your hands are in fact empty. Now, that's a lot of actions and a lot of repeats. So you're not going to be able to store it on this bot. What I do have enough space for is to check until the storage is full, do it forever, and add the wait command, and that is how that is handled. But we're not going to let it go until I have made the first can myself. I need 3 planks. Alright. We have made a thing. Now you can go. So, next up, I need another robot that is going to store watering cans. Oh, we got a ding. Store watering cans. Go and do that. Oh, right. I need to name a robot. You'll do that forever. I need to name a robot. Which robot shall we name? Let's do our robot over here that's harvesting carrots. You H Karis. You are Wolfie. 7,000. I need 2 more. I need 1 more. And 9. Congratulations, my latest copper tier Patreon supporter. You have a bot named after you here in Autonauts. Thank you so much for the support. Now, I should be making multiples of these. Yes, it is. We have 4 of them. What is the thing with these? Watering can. You tell me nothing. Thanks, game. You tell me nothing. Wiki. What can you tell me about watering can? Watering can. Similar to buckets, can carry only water, capacity of 10. 10 capacity. Now, if I go to a water barrel and left click on it, it has 10 out of 10 fresh water. Okay. Next question. If it can only deal in fresh water, can I mine fresh water using the watering can? The answer is yes. I absolutely can. This changes absolutely everything, doesn't it? So much for needing crude buckets. Oh my god. And then I can totally transfer this 10 into the thing. Oh my god. So now I can harvest 10 at a time with this guy. Yeah, drop everything that you're holding. You are going to now go and grab from this to do your mission. My H2O transfers Oh, up, up! He heard... there was noise. There was noise out in the kitchen. So Ollie, of course, ran quickly away. So yeah, you're gonna take from the watering can storage. Duh. You're also gonna drop what you're... Oh god, don't have those move commands. Thanks. You're gonna take from the watering can. Oh, it's full. Right. You're gonna stop. And you're gonna change to the watering can. Storage. Go. And you're just gonna stop. I don't think I need you anymore. Star, star, star. Delete, drop everything, and stop. And then there was... water carrots. Why are there only 2 carrots? Have I been getting screwed? Maybe. Because I could have sworn there were like 4 before? Not 2? If there's a chance that I could just net negative out of this, that would be really sad. So what you need to do is you need to drop what you're holding, and you will need to grab watering cans now instead, because this changes absolutely everything. And then there should be one up at... Why are you nested? I don't know. There should be one for the cereal waterer. You're changing. You're going to grab those. Drop what you're holding. Stop. Go. Go. Everyone. Everyone, use watering cans. Please God, use watering cans. It helps so much. We got the tech! Okay. That is definitely good. Now we have all of the tech we need to progress to tier 3. So everything else is a little bit on the superfluous side. Fertilizer would absolutely help to maximize our crop yields by adding another layer of complexity, but also increasing everything by 1 yield again. And I think that will possibly be the one that I take. This better tree growth is 15k, this is 10k, so this is already getting into the tier 3 techs. I need the clothing, actually. That's going to be the last thing I need for the tier 3 whatevers. That's going to need a raw cotton. And all we need to do for that is just harvest a cotton. Note that cotton is inedible, so we're not going to have to worry about the dudes eating our cotton, ideally. Alright, go ahead, do that. 2.5k tech. Yeah, we do now have more carrot. We have 4 carrots carroting. 4 whole carrots carroting. Note, also, I have designed all of this. I hope. Around the concept of the dudes. Where is actually water harvest? Or fresh water, what the heck did I call it? Fresh water, what are you doing? Until storage full, until hands full. Do the thing, take the thing, move to spot, find, use, add, find, use, add, find, use, add, find, use, add. Yep, that's fine. So the way that I designed this is that all of the waterers, all of the bots doing watering, are able to use multiple charges of the object that they have to do the watering. With the buckets that they had, they could only do 1 water, have to go back, get more water, then go back to the field to water the next crop, and they had to go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Now, with the watering cans, they can water 10 crops at a time. Big difference there, being able to water 10 crops at a time. Without having to go back to get additional water. Also, the watering cans, I'm sort of cheesing it a little bit, in that because they can hold 10 items at a time, that also means I can move 10 water at a time back and forth from my primary water thingy. And that is full. From my primary water production area, who is also able to mine 10 water at a time to fill the initial storage. So this is, like, the entirety of my fresh water has been multiplied by a factor of 10 at this point. All of my water has times 10'd itself just by a simple achievement pickup that unlocked watering cans. It's glorious, actually. This is so much better of an everything compared to the last time I have played this. I have managed to do so much better overall compared to last time. I apparently have 2 crude mixing pots. We will make 2 more. Because I will be crudely mixing these pots out over, I don't know, here, maybe? Right here? Sorry, buddy, but you gotta find a new thingy to build. You need 2 more planks, and then you're good. I also need a weed transfer bot. That's right, I need to transfer weeds down here. And I need another storage stack for said weeds. I don't need to worry about how many carrots I'm using. I can use all of the carrots and be fine. Because they are not tied to my seeds at all. There was some other ding there. I don't know what that was for. Oh, there's more. Yes, there is more stuff out of the mixing machine. Let me have a look. See that it can be upgraded to do tier 3 stuff. We're not going to do the tier 3 stuff yet. We are going to do the carrot salads first, and we'll do that out of 4 of these. I will make more of them. That will be the upgraded versions. I don't actually need, nah, yes, delete stuff. flooring. There you go. And these will be upgraded. They need 4 clay and a crude torch. Okay. Okay, game, you win. You win this round. On the crude torch side of things. Okay, buddies. You want crude torches? You'll get crude torches. But crude torches. Your mission is to grab a stick, store the stick, grab 4 straw, times 4, and then make this crude torch. I should make the crude torch somewhere down here so it doesn't have to walk all the way back. All I need is that one retrieve command. Until hands empty. Add retrieve. Then you're gonna grab the torch and store the torch. You're gonna do that until the torch storage is full. Do it forever with a wait 1 command. Go! Be free. And then I need a new robot for, oh. We have done a thing with carrots. Have you, antlers. Okay. A new slab. Sure. Robot the next. You are BP Straw. Your mission is that you are going to straw and taking from straw in the zone. And you're going to do that forever and ever and ever and ever. Your mission. You are BP Clay. Hello, Ave. Welcome. Why do you hate me? I made you buy... I made you buy Dyson Sphere program, huh? I mean... I'm okay with that. Absolutely. Dyson Sphere program is a fantastic game. Let's get the blueprints. I will be playing it later on. It is a fantastic game. It is in a fantastic state for being early access. It is a fantastic state for being in early access. It is a... How should I call it? It is fully functional the way that it is. What is missing is more, like, some graphical aspects. You're saying it's like Factoria was 5 years ago? Yeah, it's like, it needs some updates to its graphics, and it feels like it's in early access because they want to add more to the game than what's currently here. What's currently here works and is fully functional as designed, but the intention is for there to be more, which is great. That means that over time we're going to get more and more stuff. We're going to get some changes. There might be a fluid handling system. We might get pipes. I would hope, I would expect that we will get pipes eventually to move things like the hydrogen and the crude oil. I would love if that was a thing. But yeah, it in the current state, it fully works. All of the mechanics that are there seem to work just fine. It's just there could be more stuff added to it. Yeah, sulfuric acid, water, crude oil, processed oil, hydrogen, deuterium, yeah, just all of the, like, fluids that are in the game. Could have pipe mechanics and logistics associated with them. There's my BP clay, and then we need another one that's going to be BP thingies. Stuff. Yes, it needs stuff. More stuff. BP torches. Your mission is to grab torches. Your mission is to grab torches. No. In this zone. There you go. Now you're good. Now you are great. Upgrade that, please. And assign these recipes for me. We got a ding! We now have the simple kitchen. Hello. We have unlocked the apron and the chef's hat. Because you can totally give the robots that are making food chef's hats and aprons. So that you know at a glance exactly what the robots are for. They are for doing this, and only this. Alright, I need another weed exfer. So where is my initial weed transfer? I need you to upload your script to the bot database. Because I need another bot who is going to be a weed exfer bot, and that guy needs some speed. Needs some speed. 4 gears and an axle. Wow. We can do that. You. Good shoes. No, I need you to have one of these. So now it has 8 hand slots, right? A gear is 2 hand slots. So if I tell it to grab the axle, store it, and then I can tell it to just grab 4 gears. And then what you'll do is you'll go down here, add to workbench, retrieve, just until hands are in fact empty, add retrieve. I think I actually have enough room here if I go and I grab 2 more gears myself to finish making these. I can tell it to store it too. Yes, traditionally I have just had a separate robot do the storage, but if I have room, let's go ahead and do it. Go ahead and do that. You are doing that until the storage is full, and then forever, and you will wait 1 at the end. I don't need one of these move 2s. I don't think I need this second move 2. I think it can just add it from where it's standing, but, you know, this will work no matter what the positioning is on the other stuff, so that's fine. By me. Well, so that's the shoes that I so desperately desire. This guy is going to get shoes. Its name shall be X for weeds, for carrots, weeds, 2 carrots, weeds, 2 carrots. You are going to download that from the database. I need you to take from that storage and move to that storage. Add to that storage and do that forever for me. Oh, you're doing that if loose weeds storage 3 full. Yeah, that's fine. It'll take care of it for me. Off the bot goes with its good shoes. Its goodest of good shoes. Oh, these frame saws just look so nice when they're all side by side like that. Although I am noticing a distinct reduction in the number of planks that I have. That is because I built an absolute ton of flooring, by the way. My planks are recovering now after having used the vast, like all of the everything on making more flooring, more glorious flooring. Oh boy, that's right, I remember now. The other complicating factor is that these food things also need logs for fuel. Ain't that great? That's the pumpkin recipe, that's not the carrot. We need the carrot stir fry. Yeah. So in order to actually use these, we'll need to have a robot that's going to be delivering. Wow, that's a lot of stuff. We're going to need all of it. We're going to need spinning wheels. We're going to need the clothing station, aka grandmother's rocking chair. We don't really need the threshing machine. I'm going to make one anyway. Actually, yes, I do, because we need to... Duh, we need to thresh the bulrush. I think we have to do that on the bulrush. That needs to be in a room. Alright. Let's make additional wall. That should be better. Betterer, gooder, good stuffs. Lots of pegs, lots of logs. Very expensive. Alright. Next, we need... Oh hey, the carrots have been produced in abundance now. It's glorious. Note how much smaller this is by comparison to this, right? Each fruit tree, let me actually look this up. Each fruit tree, if I do if I go to the page for apple, a fruit tree produces 1 to 2 apples per malleting. So each time they thwack the fruit tree, it's 1 to 2 apples. Right? So, you know, average 1.5. I would hope. We're getting 3 carrots. We're getting 4 carrots per yield. 4 per yield per tile. That's significantly better overall. And then once we add fertilizer into this, that'll be 5 carrot per yield per tile versus 1.5 per tile on these trees. We've got what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 trees times 5. We have 50 trees here. 50 times 1.5, that's up to 75 apples per full rotation of harvest. It takes how long before a fruit tree produces? Is that actually information that I can access on the wiki? 150 seconds to fully grow and every 2 minutes to regrow fruit. It takes 2 whole minutes to regrow fruit. This is as opposed to... So that would be 75 every 2 minutes. This is as opposed to carrot crops that do take 3 minutes to fully grow. Alright, so instead of 75 divided by 2, so 37.5 per minute that I have on the current build of apples, we get 4 every 3 minutes per tile of this. This is a 5 by 5, so we have 25 by 4 divided by 3. So, in this amount of space, this is actually less overall yield. But, it's also a 5 by 5 versus, you know, 50 tiles? Versus 50 tiles on the apple trees? This is 25 tiles. This is half the tiles, and it's competing on the output. 33 1/3 versus 37.5 per minute. Like, seriously. If we did, if we just looked at this per tile, 4 over 3 versus, what was it? It's 1.5 every 2 minutes. That's 0.75 per tile of yield versus 1.33. And then it gets better. And then it gets better. It goes up to 5 over every 3 minutes per tile to 1.6 repeating, 1 2/3 per minute. So this is inherently better than the other one. However, what I do need to do obviously is, because this takes 3 minutes to grow the carrot crop, I do need to expand this a bit to be a bit bigger. So that is what I will do now. I will need more of these fencings to do so. So let's go ahead and make more of these fences while we can, and I will probably help out with that a little bit. I want to expand this pretty much all the way down. You need to get out of the way. Buddy? Stop. Get out of my way. Thanks. I mean, you can move, it's just I needed you out of the way. Alright, so I need a bit more there to complete that. Da 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 da. My bot got a little bit trapped there. No, I want to delete these, thanks. I want to store them. That's what's happening. Is we are storing the objects. Okay, we got 9 more. And then what I'll do is I will remove these here. And we shall edit till caret to include all of this space. Now we have 5 by 11. That is going to get tilled. And then the plant carrots needs to look at all of this tilled soil. And the water carrots needs to look at this area. And the store seeds needs to look at this whole area. And the store carrots needs to look at this whole area. And that should do it. Yes, that should do. That'll do, that'll do. Now, more bots. We need more. We must have more. We will make these, at the very least, today. Because the carrot stir fries, I will have to set up fully the clay pot production. Oh, you need 2 pumpkin seeds to do carrot stir fry. I did not pay any attention to that. I thought that was like weeds. No, that's pumpkin seeds. So, you 100% have to do pumpkins now. By going down this route. What is the complicating factor on the other food? Off the apple. The apple is fresh water. That's the Apple is simply fresh water. Pumpkin soup is fresh water. Huh. The crude bread would require cereal seed. And the crude dough from watery porridge to get into that for the bread. Because you could just give them bread. You can give them buttered toast. Why they didn't call this? Why they didn't call this buttered toast? I have no idea. The joke is obvious. I don't know how many of you used to watch Ed, Edd and Eddy, but the joke that it's there, there, toast, buttered toast. Note that you need 2 of it to upgrade it to bread and butter pudding. Huh? And then cream brioche. It's not creme, it's cream. It does not have that E at the end. It's a cream brioche. Anyway. I need my bot. You. This is identical to the other thing, so what I'll do with you is I will download spiced apples. Because this is identical, all I need to do is just change it to be like, hey, grab the weeds from that, move to the carrot, and take from the carrot storage 4 times, then go to the mixing pot and add to the mixing pot. You also have 8 kilobytes free, so you could also store it for me. Until that's full. So you are going to be T2 carrots. Dolly? What are you doing? Where's my Dolly? Where's Dolly? Come on. You want to come say hi? Or you just want to sit way up on the stack of those boxes? You just want to be up on the stack of the boxes? I think she just wants to be on the stack of the boxes. Where's my girl? Where's the Dolly? She's just sitting, looking. Wondering what I want her to do. Why I'm talking to her. Let's see. Yeah, so I want to add the storage to this, so what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to stop and I'm going to go and make one. There you go. Record the grabbing and the storing. Thanks. That's gonna happen here. No, that's gonna happen here, and I need the wait command. So until the thing is full, go do all that. Hello, Dolly. What are you doing? What are you chewing? Dolly. Da 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 ba da da ba da ba ba ba. I have a broom. Dolly? Do you want it? Do you want it? What are you doing? Come on. Come on. Come on up. She was chewing the broom. She was biting the ends of the little Thanksgiving, like, harvest autumn time broom thingy. It's supposed to, like, have a scent of, like, cinnamon, I guess, but it's lost it. It's too old. Hello? Do you want the dangle? Do you want the dangle? She's watching. Do you want it? Are you gonna come say hi? The moment she comes here, I'm gonna grab her and show her. Are you gonna come here? Are you gonna come here? Are you gonna come here? Are you gonna come say hi? Dabba! Ah, she ran. Dabba! Dabba! You want it? Come here. Come on. Do you want the thing? Do you want it? Are you gonna come get it? No? Well, fine then. Fine, it's gonna lay there. It's gonna lay right there. right within reach. And if you want it, you're gonna go get it. Huh? If you want it, you're gonna have to go get it. So, with all that said and done, that can go. At this point, that can just do its thing. I also want to actually take it and upload to the database. Oh, did I? Yes, that's fine. So that way, all I have to do with another robot that I'm going to go and grab out of storage. How's my girl? How's my girl? Ah. There she is. How's the dolly? How's my baby? How's my baby? She wants to get away. Yeah? You wanna get away? You wanna get away, my baby? Aww. Aw, but you're nice. You're so nice, though. You're so nice and floofy. You're a good floofer. Aw. How's my girl? How's my baby? How's my baby? How's a pretty baby? Yeah, she's a pretty baby. With her pretty collar. Yeah, you wanna go there. Go right there. Go right there, my dolly. Yeah. You be good girl. You be good girl. Better girl than Ollie. Say the least. Then Ollie is good boy. Yes, so you are T2 carrots. The next, download that. Adjust to this pot and adjust to that pot. It's glorious that we can just do that. Move to it, pick it up, move to storage, and do the thing. Yay! That's number 2. Bought the next T2 carrot. Your mission is that you are going to go to that mixing pot. And then you will search at that mixing pot. I didn't actually do all of the things that I needed to do on that other one, did I? No. No. You need to move to this pot. This is the pot with which you will move. Drop. And then go. Off you go to this one. Off you go to there, and that just leaves one more. Your mission is that you are going to move to that pot, add to that pot, and that will be that pot. Go. Why did you not grab that one? Oh. Because you are not actually looking at that pot for whatever reason. I thought I told you to go there and look there. Apparently not. And that, as they say, is that. That is the tier 2 carrots. But apparently, in order to do the tier 3 carrots, I'm going to need pumpkin seeds. Huh. The heck am I going to do with the raw pumpkin? I'm gonna void it. I'm not going to bother making any pumpkin stuff. Pumpkin stuffs. I'm gonna just void it and use the seeds. I have declared and decided that we are just going to void the things and use the seeds. I want to set up additional production on my fencing. I'm going to actually delete that row and that row. And set up the fencing like that. That is the end of the stream, folks. Oh boy, with that, I would like very much to thank you all for watching today, as we have set up our frame saws, we have set up Bulrush Farming, and we have set up carrots and carrot farming today, and producing our T2 food out of carrots. So now we could feed our colonists the T2 carrots, but I don't see the point when I already have this spiced apple stuff going. We're going to go ahead and do that with the tier 3 food. We're going to get our tier 3 food going and stored and not given to the colonists until we're ready to do all of the colonist things at tier 3. Ideally. We'll do everything will be tier 3 all together at the same exact time is when I'll start giving them stuff. Because that all 3 parts are needed to upgrade their WoW output. So, next time we set up pumpkins. Yeah, and voiding of the actual raw pumpkin. Because we need it to get our tier 2 food stuffs. And from there, also I need the clay pots. So I need to actually make this kiln and get my clay pots getting made. And we need to process the bulrush into clothing. It's glorious. We'll be doing all of these things in our next stream on Wednesday. But with that, I would very much like to thank you all for watching. This has been Otaku Showboat. If you have enjoyed today's Autonauts stream, please be sure to do all of the social and engagement stuff below the video. Leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe if you haven't, and hit the notification bell. Become an Erudite Otaku member of the channel. And consider supporting on Patreon at patreon.com/otakushowboat if you are so inclined and able. And I, of course, am going to be returning in less than an hour at the turn of this next hour with Dyson Sphere Program. I will be back tomorrow morning with Factorio, and I shall return to Autonauts on Wednesday morning. I hope to see you all on the next one.